Hello Story Detectives and welcome to week 6 of our home learning. This week we're going to have a look at a really fun book called The Giant's Loo Roll and it's by Nicholas Allen. So let's have a look. The Giant's Loo Roll by Nicholas Allen. A giant's toilet roll one day fell to the floor and flew away. Oh, fee-fi-fo and fee-fi-fum. Now what shall I use to wipe my bumpety, bumpety, bumpety bump? It rolls down the hill with a thumpety thump. Oh, what a waste of paper this is. Certainly paper the giant will miss. This rolling roll going who knows where. This ribbon of sheets, each 10 foot square. Rolling, rolling, flying and waving, all this paper so worth saving. Rolling, rolling, waving and flying. Look where it's going, look where it's lying. An artist takes a single sheet and draws the toes of the giant's feet. A class makes a dart, you can see just how. They throw it and knock all their teachers kapow! A factory boss finds a sheet or two and makes paper loo rolls for all these loos. Rolling, rolling, flying and waving, all this paper so worth saving. Rolling, rolling, waving and flying, look where it's going, look where it's lying. A tailor finds one, and with thanks, she fills her shop with paper pants. Mums and dads and children find some sheets for a party they have in mind. They make party things like plates and hats, all they need except the snacks. Masks, plates and cups, hats, napkins, chain making. Dear Giant, we are having a birthday party for you. P.S. Please come. Very happy birthday, Giant. And now the roll. It lies quite still. It won't go on. It's run out of hill. And the people who used all that paper for fun, they followed the roll to where it has come. There's still paper left despite all the loss, and it's worth giving back, says the factory boss. We must thank the giant and return the roll too. He might by now be in need of a poo. They march through the town and right up the hill to the giant's house by the old paper mill. Come on, they say, just a few steps more, and then they arrive at the giant's front door. The giant is pleased, he slaps his knees. Now I can do more than just have a pee. So pleased is he that he gives them all tea. Enough tea, as you see, that they all need a wee. They take it in turns in the giant's huge bowl and then give the giant his toilet roll. Oh, thank you, he says, then closes the door. There's just enough paper Not a single sheet more. Wasn't that fun? That was the Giant's Loo Roll by Nicholas Allen. Now let's just have a little quick look back at some of the illustrations and some of the themes so you can see how big this toilet roll is. Because look at the size of that person. I'm assuming that's a grown-up. So the toilet roll is massive. If he can sit all up on the top like that, it must be enormous. And we can see here the giant, it looks like he's on the toilet, and he says, fee, fi, fo, fee, fi, fum. That reminds me of the giant in, anyone going to shout out? Jack and the Beanstalk. I think you've been doing that with Miss Ema. Certainly that's what the giant in that story says. But I think the giant in this story is a lot nicer. So it goes rolling down the hill, this toilet roll. Bumpety, 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 bump. Oh, I liked it here. This was funny, wasn't it? Where it says, what shall I do to wipe my bumpety, 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 bump? You thought it was going to say bum, didn't you? But it didn't. And then it rolls into the town. And we get this lovely little rhythm to the words here. I'll just read this bit again. Rolling, rolling, flying and waving. All this paper's so worth saving. Rolling, rolling, waving and flying. Look where it's going. Look where it's lying. That makes me feel like a bit of a rhythm, maybe like it's rolling down the hill, like almost like a train. And it reminds me of a book that we did last year called The Highway Rat, which also had a rhythm going through it about the rat racing on its horse, and the words were written like a rhythm. I'll find that later on us, and I'll show you what I mean. So then we've got the artist who's taken a single sheet, and he's drawn this picture here of the giant's toes. And then, haha, the children have found it, and they make a dart or a paper aeroplane. And that is actually going to be one of your tasks this week. So have a look at that picture and see if it will help you when you get to that task on your worksheets. And they make this paper dart that knocks all the teachers over. Oh dear. And then the factory boss finds 2 sheets, and with that, he can make enough toilet roll for all these toilets. Now have a look at this page with these toilets. These toilets will come up in your worksheet as well. Especially for you, Daniel, a little bit of maths in this week's Story Detectives. So rolling, rolling, flying and waving, all this paper so worth saving. Rolling, rolling, waving and flying. Look where it's going, look where it's lying. That's that lovely rhythm that we've got, like it's a bit like a train, like it's rolling down. There's a train in the picture, isn't it? It's all rolling down the hill. Then we have a tailor who finds it. Tailor's somebody who makes clothes. And she makes all these paper pants, and this is very cute because she's decorated them all a little bit differently. We've got a clock on one, an eye, some hearts, oh, a toilet roll picture on another one, a strawberry on another one, some flowers. Very fun. And then they make a lot of things at the party from all this toilet roll. All the things they've made masks and paper, paper cups, plates and cups. You've got a cutting and sticking station. There's some hats they've made and napkins. And then you can do some chain making. Well, that's a fun thing to do, actually. Maybe you can have a go at chain making if you don't want to make a paper aeroplane. We'll talk about that later. And they've put a big banner up saying, "Very happy birthday, Giant." And they've written him a little note to say, please come to the party. Then the roll goes all the way down to the beach and it stops. It says it's run out of hill, which is a good job because otherwise it would have ended up in the water. So then they think, oh, maybe we should take this back to the giant. So they start pushing it back up the hill. See all the people pushing it like that. It's got to be up the hill, so it's going to be a tough job to get that all the way back up the hill. But they manage it all the way from the town up this hill, pushing. You can just see them in shadows now in the distance. It must be night time. And they're going up to the giant's house, which it says is near the paper mill at the top of the hill. And there we see, now look at the size of the giant. I mean, I know giants are big, but look, the people here are only up to his shoes. So he's enormous. So of course, when he pours out a cup of tea, that's about the size of your average swimming pool, I think. So they're using ladders and straws so they can all have a little bit of this massive cup of tea. I have to say, not very hygienic. I wouldn't do it in this day and age with the virus on the way, but there you go. But look, they've got like a ladder to go up to the milk jug there. And it looks like some of them are playing in the sugar bowl, which is probably like a big thing of snow. So there you go. And so, oh look, they've had to get a ladder just to get up to the table. And then of course they've all had a drink. So now they all need to go for a wee. So they're all taking it in turns to climb up this ladder, this enormous toilet, and go for a wee at the top. That's quite funny. So I hope they don't fall in. That wouldn't be very nice, would it? And then the giant says, can I have my toilet roll back? And he uses the last fairy sheet for whatever it is he needs it for. So what a fun book this is. And we lead on to quite a lot of interesting topics here, from toilet roll panic buying to recycling paper. So I will get back to you with the next video in a minute, and we'll look at the worksheets for this week. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.